My husband let me pay our mortgage for 7 straight years, but the absolute second his company sold for millions, he decided I was just too boring for him. Watch exactly how fast. I made him homeless. 7 years ago, we made a deal. He wanted to launch his own tech startup, but we had zero capital. So I sold the small bakery I had spent 3 years building, took a soul-crushing corporate job in human resources just to secure our health insurance, and paid our mortgage single-handedly. I cooked every meal, managed every bill, and acted as his human shield against reality so he could work 90-hour weeks without a single distraction. We were supposed to be a team, building an empire together. 2 weeks ago, his company finally got acquired for a life-changing amount of money. We were supposed to celebrate, to finally exhale. Instead, he took me to an expensive steakhouse, held my hands across the table, and dropped the bomb. He framed it as this deep emotional crisis of conscience. He said I had become too rigid, too serious, and that we had lost our spark. Then, he mentioned her, a junior assistant at his office, who makes him feel, in his words, alive again. He said he just needed space to figure out what he truly wanted. I didn't throw my glass of wine in his face. I just sat there and let the sheer audacity wash over me. In that exact second, the illusion completely shattered. I realized he wasn't bored of me. He was just enjoying the luxury of a woman who only ever had to know him while he was winning. This girl got the polished, wealthy CEO. I got the terrified, broke man who used to cry on our bathroom floor. I traded my own dreams and my youth to absorb all of his stress, and my reward was being called too serious. I pulled my hand away from his, reached into my purse, and dropped the valet ticket on his empty plate. I told him very calmly that I absolutely refused to compete with a woman who has never had to pay his past due electric bill. I said, "You want space to feel alive? Take it. But I am taking exactly half of that buyout money. I am taking the house, and you are not coming home tonight." The panic that washed over his face was almost sad. He expected me to cry, to beg, to fight for our marriage. Instead, I just walked out. He's been living in an extended stay hotel for 14 days now, leaving me voicemails about how he made a massive mistake, but I don't call him back. I just sit on our patio in the evenings, watching the sunset, sipping tea in total silence. I don't even miss him. I'm just mourning the 7 years of peace that I will never get back.